Hello, everyone. This is Pain Mister's Sports Podcast with Braeden,
What's up?
Karson,
Howdy.
and Micah.
What up?
And today we're going to be talking about a big game on Sunday, Jags versus Chiefs. Micah, take it away.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why I chose to do this game, and it's because it's probably going to be the closest game and definitely the most watchable, I would say. It's going to be a really, really good game. Both of these teams have a really good offense and respectable defenses. The Chiefs could go 0-2. The Chiefs have not gone 0-2 since 2014 under Andy Reid, which would be absolutely unprecedented, but a lot of absolutely crazy things have already happened in just week one. So the Chiefs might go 0-2 since 2014. The Jags are looking really, really good. They're probably going to easily win the AFC South. Titans will give them a few troubles. That's about it. So the Jags are going into this hoping to get 2-0. They did all right against the Colts. They should have probably won by more. I get it, Anthony Richardson actually did decent, but it was good putting up 31 points, but the defense did not show that great of a game. And honestly, the Chiefs definitely did not play good against the Lions, even without their two star players, Travis Kelce and Chris Jones. They could have done way better. They shouldn't have lost the Lions like that. That was pretty disappointing by them. This game's going to be really close. They both have great offensive weapons, good defenses, good coaches. It's going to be very, very close. Trevor Lawrence will probably play to a similar skill as Mahomes, but he's not going to be quite as good. And honestly, this game all comes down if Travis Kelce plays. If Travis Kelce plays, then I would say the Chiefs are going to win like 31-27 or 31-28. But if Travis Kelce does not play, then the Jags have a really good chance to beat them, and I would take them by like a 55% chance to win or so, honestly. And I think the Jags will win like 27-24 or something like that.
All right, Braeden.
Yeah, I would say this could be a really close game, regardless of whether Travis Kelce plays or not. I have a hard time picking against the Chiefs with Travis Kelce, but I also wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars pulled this off. Um, it's a solid team. They have Calvin Ridley, Zay Jones, Travis Etienne, and they all played really well against the Colts last week. And Christian Kirk barely got any catches, but I could definitely see that changing this week. So there's a lot of weapons there. I mean, Evan Ingram at tight end. If Trevor Lawrence just makes his reads, makes some plays, the defense can make a stop or two. I don't think Travis Kelce, showing back up at this point, he might be a little bit rusty. Maybe Chris Jones too. So that could be a little bit of trouble for the Chiefs. But if they had him healthy, I think they beat the Lions in week one, honestly. And, the Lions played great, but the Chiefs, if they had Travis Kelce, a few more throws to him instead of Kadarius Toney had a rough night, and there was a lot of pressure on him to make up for what the Chiefs didn't have. But if there are a couple more throws to Travis Kelce, I think they win that game. So I'm taking the Chiefs, but I would not be surprised at all if the Jaguars won this at home and made the Chiefs go 0-2 for the first time since 2014. It's a very real possibility here. The Chiefs don't look like the team they were last year. Now, it's only week one. It's overreaction probably, but we'll see what happens this week. I don't think the Chiefs are the same team. Saying that right now. So I would not be surprised if Jaguars won.
All right, Karson.
Yeah, I think if the Chiefs lose this game, they are on the hot seat. Because really, their only bright spot is Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, and obviously Patrick Mahomes. Kadarius Toney, he dropped, 3 passes last week?
I thought it was
It was 3.
He dropped, yeah,
3.
he dropped a lot of passes, and they were all, pretty necessary catches. There was one big one on the last drive, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think with that playing into it, either Kadarius Toney comes out and has the best game of his life, and the Chiefs win by a long shot, or Kadarius Toney remembers that every single time there's a ball coming his way, he drops them all, and the Chiefs have a good chance of losing because their best receiver is Marcus Scantling. That's a difficult name to say. Without Travis Kelce playing, if Travis Kelce plays, I think they still have a chance of winning. Though, but either way, they're on the hot seat right now. They need to win this game. Like Braeden said, they don't look like the same team last season, and it really showed on Thursday night.
All right, so I agree with most of your points. I do think the Jaguars are going to win this game, but I need to state something that hasn't been said yet. Are we just going to forget about Juwan Taylor and his stupid formations in the offensive line?
Oh, yeah, that's got to get called this week, I would hope.
If it doesn't get called, then there's a major problem.
Yeah, it was obvious cheating in a way. I mean, yeah, you have to take the little bit of advantages to gray area, but it was obvious by the point made by the rules analyst that his helmet was behind the center's waistline. So it should have been a flag. Hopefully the referees see it this time, because this is a big game too between Chiefs and Jaguars. I think that the first game of the season would be big and the referees would be figuring it out, but it was their first game probably in a little while. Maybe they did a little bit of refereeing during the preseason, but they have to get that together for this game, because this game's pretty big and nobody wants to see that again.
Yeah, it was pretty bad to see because I am a Lions fan. And if we would have lost that game, I would be calling that out a lot more. But then again, this shouldn't be a main focal point of the game, but it is, just to see what the refs will do. I think with Calvin Ridley and Christian Kirk, they're just going to destroy the Chiefs cornerbacks. I don't think anything Chiefs-wise is good. Yeah, you have Justin Reed, but he's iffy at times. But yeah, I say Jaguars. I'm going to say it's going to be a close one because you have Mahomes, and Kelsey's probably going to be back this game. I'm going to say 28-21.
You're taking Jaguars?
I'm taking Jaguars, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, since I had like two different predictions that could happen, I'll just go with my Jaguars one, and I'll say the Chiefs start 2-0. I mean 0-2. Sorry, not used to saying the Chiefs start 0-2, but I feel like the Chiefs are going to have a rough start this year, but they're probably still going to go like 11-6 or something. They'll still have a commanding winning record, but this is not looking good for them this first few weeks.
Yeah, I'm tempted to go with the Jaguars as well. Like I said, it would be no surprise if the Jaguars won this game. So possible. The Chiefs, it's just hard to pick against them in this situation where their back is kind of up against the wall here, because I think it said something like 12% of teams that go and 0-2 actually make the playoffs. I think that's right. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, the Chiefs are kind of in a tough position here. But then you also have AFC West, and I mean, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Broncos. The Broncos and the Chargers lost last week. They look good, but they don't look like they're still on a Chiefs level yet.
I think the Raiders are like completely out of that. Just side that I don't think the Raiders have even a slight chance of doing anything.
I think the Broncos are out too, because the onside kick to start the game, that just showed that they said the Raiders are better than us and we're desperate.
All right.
Yeah.
This has been Pain Misters Sports Podcast with Braeden, Karson, and Micah, and we'll see y'all next time.